Hey, welcome to my channel. These cards are speaking. So I'm going to do a collective message. You're going to see just the energy oracle card, see what the energy is, and then do some tarot from there. I hope you're doing well. Alright, one more, do a shuffle. Alright, Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What is the energy? Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Fourth chakra. I can't say that no more by heart. That is number 38, which is the heart chakra. Love, attachment, compassion, trust, and passion. The stones associated with that is the rose quartz, jade, green calcite, and green tourmaline. So this is the heart chakra. Some of you might have been feeling your heart chakra opening, expanding. All right, so let's get some tarot and see what Spirit has to say along with that. You know, with that heart chakra opening, I feel like it's a a greater need for compassion, a greater need for love. You look at things different now. When that heart chakra opens, you look at things from a different perspective as far as love. Maybe you look at people's motives. You see people when they do things, and then you have a different level of compassion for them when your heart chakra opens, because you're becoming in line and in touch more of yourself and understanding why people act the way they do. And it's not anything, doesn't have anything to do with you. It has to do with their own hurt and their own insecurities. You know, as your chakras open and become aligned, you know, you look at the world different. You're looking at the world through different eyes. All right, the Four Cups. So just like I was just saying, you looking at things different. You don't receive everything that's handed to you in the same way, in the same light anymore. It's like you now can accept what is yours and what's not yours. What's not yours, it may be presented to you, it may come to you, but you don't accept it. You don't take it in your heart as everything now. You just take it as a grain of salt, so to speak. You know, and this happens as your heart chakra is open, as your crown chakra, all as like I said, as all the chakras align, you look at life different now. Life could almost seem, the mundane things of life can seem boring now. It's because you see things at a different level. You see things at a higher level, a higher ascension. And so the things that you held true to your heart as you have to have, or I have to do this, or I have to do that, you see it as minute now, because you see a bigger picture. So life could be boring. Wheel of Fortune, your things are turning. Your viewpoint, the way you operate is different now. You operate at a higher level of ascension. You operate and see that time is an illusion. You operate and see things from on a different timeline, meaning as far as a different plane. Four of Pentacles. That Four of Pentacles is the things that you used to hold dear. That's two fours. You might have been seeing fours, which the four speak of stability, a foundation. You have a new foundation. So the things that you held dear to your heart and the things that you clung to in the past, you might not necessarily hold that as a level 10 anymore. You see the importance of healing. You see the importance of being whole now. when you're out, when the way this person is looking out, when you're out and about, you know, the things you hold dear to your heart now is different. The Sun is the yes card. Things are brighter. Things are being exposed. You see things in a different light. The Page of Wands. It's a new beginning. It's a new offer. It's a new offer, a new lease on life, so to speak. It's all new. Which with that comes joy. It's this new joy that's coming. It's this new exuberance on the inside. The grass is greener. The sky seems brighter. You know, your vision is brighter. You still wear glasses or contacts or whatever, but it's like you just see life different. Everything is exciting. Everything is exuberant. You see things differently now. When you go to the grocery store, your eating habits, everything, it's like elevated. The Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, mothering, and that's yourself from the inside, who you are, how you carry yourself. And in doing so, when you are out and about in the marketplace, I'm hearing, you know, you carry yourself even different, so that you're even looked upon different. You're looked upon different. People are like, Collective's a little different. Can't put my finger on it, but it's just something different. You're carrying yourself different now when your heart chakra is open. And then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is fiery. They know what they want. They go after it. This King of Wands is passionate. You have a passion about life now, but in a different way. You know, whereas before things may have been like, okay, I need to do whatever by a certain age. I need to have this done by a certain age. I need to have acquired that. Where this Page of Wands is almost like you've thrown caution to the wind, so to speak, because with this heart chakra open, you now see what's really important. You know, being on this new timeline, you see taking the time to literally smell the roses is important for your mental health, for your general overall mood. All right, let's put down another root. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Under this 4 of Cups. I heard pretty. You may, your outside appearance is possibly changing. Your hair, you know, working on yourself, catering to the physical appearance of you could possibly have changed or is changing. You're more conscious of that, and not in a superficial way, but just knowing that self-care is important. And going along with self-care, you know, it raises your vibration so that you are vivacious, or you are more alluring, mysterious. The Knight of Wands. You move different. You move different. You carry yourself different. Your posture. My candle keeps going out. 2 of Cups. Yeah, it's like you've come in union with yourself. You know, you have the Queen of Wands and the Knight, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, and you have a Knight of Wands. Page, Knight, Queen, and King. It's like, to me, that's the epitome of ascension. To you now embody the Queen and the King attributes in oneself. You know, that's collaboration with yourself. You're your own soulmate. You're in union with your own self. So when you do go out, when you are out and about, when you do carry yourself in life, you know, whoever you give your queen, your pentacle to, they are worthy of it. 4 swords. You've done the work. You've rested. You've meditated. You've done the work on yourself. And you can just be. You know who you are because you're in union with yourself, or coming into union with yourself. All these different revelations, all these different downloads, all these different thoughts that you're getting, with your heart being open, compassion, the love, all these things that you're getting, you know, you can rest and just be. The Lovers. It speaks of a choice. It's the Gemini. The Lovers. Knowing who you are, with the 2 of Cups and the Lovers here. It's like you have embodied the yin and the yang within one person. That's part of your ascension. That's part of your heart chakra opening. And all this, just think the opposite of not allowing your heart chakra to open will be the total opposite of this, of not coming in union with yourself. It will be continue going down that same road. It will be not participating in self-love and self-care, knowing who you are equally, not carrying yourself in a higher level. And then the 8 of Wands, communication. You speak different. It's almost like, to see this Hierophant, a spiritual awakening, a spiritual understanding. But with this 8 of Wands, you know, the way that you speak to yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you speak to others, it's all evident in the way that you carry yourself. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else here. We had the Gemini here. We have fire. We have pentacles. We have no swords. You're not in your mind. There's no, 1 4 swords, but that's resting, meditating. That's like overcoming. With this blue, that makes me think of the heart chakra. You know, when you speak to yourself, with the 8 of Wands, communication, when you speak to yourself in truth, you are able to rest. So, speaking to yourselves, I'm hearing it in hymns and in songs, you know, to me that's almost like encouraging yourself, speaking to yourself. It allows you to just rest and be, because you're giving it to yourself equally. That's awesome. Oh, I did say the bottom of the deck was the Hierophant. So I feel like your heart chakra is opening. It's the beginning of something. This is the beginning. I feel like it also has stemmed from why it's answering why have you been bored, or why does it seem like things that you used to be interested in, you're no longer interested in, because you're on your ascension journey. I'm just seeing if there's anything else here before we do the wisdom cards. Uh-oh. Dropping cards. Hold on. Because I'm hearing the divine abundance. Father, I thank you for the messages so far. I hope this speaks clarity to the hearer, to the listener. I ask that you add on whatever may be missing from this. You speak to them. Help them to hear you the way they hear you. All right. What divine abundance do you have for the viewer? What else do you have for them? I'm hearing you chose you. You chose you. By you choosing you, opened your heart chakra. Sanctity. Through offering, even the most mundane problems can be a sacrament. Sanctity. So I feel like even with that, things that, along with that self-care, the things that you used to just take for granted, or things you're like, you now, you look at it in a different light. You look at it as some type of enjoyment for your own well-being. So like with the self-care, if it's going to get your hair done, a haircut or whatever, you know, you can find peace in that. You can find the serenity in that because you don't take it for granted. Let's see. Gratitude. Having an attitude of gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. And that's more green. And I was thinking that earlier, you know, with this heart chakra opening, you will have an attitude of gratitude. Just thanking the divine for anything. The light bulb in your lamp, you know, your light switch working when you go to cut it on, whatever. You are thankful for that. Outrageous openness. I think that also comes along with the heart chakra. It says, dear love, open me to your will, release me from my attachment, surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed and I'm open to receive. And that's what happens when your heart chakra is open. You have a deeper level of compassion, of love, of understanding. And then the bottom of the deck is receiving. Receiving. Every day it becomes easier to receive the highest divine plan and to trust my inner guidance. Amen. And all this is stemmed from your heart chakra opening. And that's just the beginning, I feel. All the other chakras to open. If there are chakra meditations you can look at, let's do a YouTube, Google search on on chakras, you know, and study up on them. So these cards are spoken. I hope you got something from it. Till next time.